guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great week. It's time for October 2022 Beauty Empties. So I have my pink bucket of garbage here. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna talk about all the skincare, hair care, makeup, perfume, body care, supplements I finished this month. And yeah, this is my favorite type of video to both do and watch because I don't think that there is a better review of a product than a review of an empty product. Like, you know whether you really liked this conditioner. Hello? I think that's one of the dogs at the door. Sorry. There's no ghost here. There are two pugs, and I think one of them's trying to get in. Anyway, you know by the time you finish a liter of conditioner whether this is something that really worked well for you, whether it was something that you enjoyed, whether you like the fragrance of it, whether you would repurchase it or would recommend it. So yeah, this is just a bucket of trash that I'm gonna go through like a normal person and talk about it for the internet. There we go. I do this every month. I will put links to pretty much everything that I'm talking, because there's not like a ton of things down here, but I will put links to everything mentioned in the description box right below this video. That will allow you to know where these things can be purchased, how much they cost, read up on ingredients, check out other people's reviews, yada, 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 all that jazz. Okay, before we get into it, I'm doing a little test today in terms of whether I keep the ring light for the remainder of the fall and winter months or whether I just use natural light. So it is a very classic rainy Oregon day today. And right now I have the ring light on. So I want you guys to tell me whether you think I can just leave the ring light off or whether I can use it. There are some people that absolutely hate this thing, but honestly, I feel like there's no better way to illuminate a product than with a giant circle of light. But there are some people, for whatever reason, just in recent videos that have been like, I hate the ring light. I don't know why. Why do you hate the ring light? Just, it illuminates things. But we're gonna test it out. So let me know in the comments down below whether you prefer ring light on or off, and let me know what you finished this month in terms of your beauty junk. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. Okay, without further ado, let's turn the ring light off. Oop, this way. It's gonna get dark. Here we go. Okay, so this is window lighting. So this feels very dark to me, but you tell me what your thoughts are. All right, let's go back to this. Can you still see it okay? Okay, I can't see it very well because it's so freaking dark in here right now. This is the Aveda Cherry Almond Softening Conditioner. I love this and I will repurchase this. We are obviously coming up on holiday sales and I anticipate that Aveda will probably have a 20 or 25% off sale coming up here soon. And when that happens, I will repurchase this. This is a fabulous conditioner for my naturally gray. I do have natural gray hair. It is prone to dryness, but I have to be careful because my hair is very thin and fine, so I don't want to weigh it down. This does not weigh my hair down. It detangles my hair, smells like $1,000,000. It really has this beautiful like cherry almond fragrance to it. It is aptly named. And it makes my hair really silky and soft without gluing it to my head. It's good stuff. I would recommend. I have always had really good luck with Aveda products, and I actually just recently started going to an Aveda salon again, and I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Okay, facial wash for oily problem skin from PCA Skin. I had this in my backup stash for, you know, skincare stuff. I love this. I really like this cleanser a lot and would absolutely recommend checking this one out. Now, PCA Skin is kind of an expensive brand, and I don't think you need to spend a fortune on your cleansers, but that being said, this was fabulous for my oily skin without drying my skin out. I think if you like PCA and you've never tried that cleanser, you should try it. It's really, really good. But if you're on a budget, it's kind of expensive for what it is. I will totally admit that. But that being said, it's a good cleanser. Okay, this is the Body Shop Love and Plums shower gel. This was actually a holiday scent last year. I think I got this in the clearance section. I like this. This is quite floral though. It's like a floral plum scent. Not what I would maybe envision for a holiday scent in terms of a body wash, but this was quite lovely. I used this mostly end of September into, I think I finished this like a few days ago. So the vast majority of October. I think it's nice. If it's still available on the Body Shop website, which is where I purchased it, I think it's worth checking out. I think it's a yummy scent. And like I said, it's on super clearance if they still have any left in stock. Pharmacy Green Clean, you guys. See, this is where I think it would be useful to have. I guess if I just do that, I'll just have to put it right in front of the camera. This is my favorite first cleanse, at least right now. It has been for quite some time. This is fabulous. This removes every stitch of makeup, SPF, whatever skincare I put on in the morning that hasn't fully absorbed. It gets rid of everything. And then I go in with a second cleanse. So for example, I was using this as my second cleanse and this is my first cleanse in the evenings. And this was a great combination for me. I am a pharmacy ambassador, so I do have a discount code with them. If you want to save 20% off of anything on pharmacy that, for example, if you're not Rouge at Sephora and you want to get some stuff for 20% off, you can use my 20% off on the pharmacy website. No, you won't get your Sephora points, but it's better than 15 or 10% off. So anyway, if you're interested in this or anything else from pharmacy, check out the link down below. I will put my affiliate discount code down there. I love this. I think this is my new favorite mouthwash from the TheraBreath brand. I actually learned about this from my bestie, Lisa. She used to be in the dental field, and she told me this was one of the very best mouthwashes out there. This is the TheraBreath Whitening Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. Loved it. This has a really nice minty scent. Doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. This uses, I think, enzymes, is it? I think this uses enzymes to like whiten your teeth. It's super gentle, and I like pairing this with my Aura Glow, which is the whitening product that I use on my teeth. Okay, we have some more hair care here. So these two containers I'm actually saving to put into my empties because these are kind of like perfect travel sizes, I think. So this is the Orbe Hair Alchemy Resilience Shampoo and Hair Alchemy Resilience Conditioner. Loved both of these. Orbe is obviously a very expensive hair care brand. I think it's worth splurging on. I almost picked up more stuff at the Sephora sale. Sephora carries Orbe, which is where I picked this up last year. That being said, I feel like I have a lot of hair care stuff right now, so I'm holding off. I know that Sephora is going to have another sale in the spring, and so I'm pretty sure if I need more, I can get some at that point. I will have plenty of shampoo and conditioner to get me through the next several months before that. That being said, if you have had your eye on this, love it. I do feel like it made my hair really silky and soft, strengthened it, if you will, and really just shiny, and also smell like $1,000,000. Orbe hair care products smell amazing. I know it's not about the smell, it's about the performance, but the performance is really great too. So big, huge fan. Okay, I did go through a box of my Droplet collagen capsules. I tossed the other cardboard part in recycling already. So I pay for the monthly subscription myself. I did originally receive the Droplet device from the company. I've heard from some people that they struggle with their device, like it's not working properly. You guys get in contact with their customer service. They will replace the device if it's faulty. So make sure that you do that. I pay for this monthly subscription myself. It's expensive. This is the 30 count. I think this is like $75 or $79 a month, but it's worth it to me. I love the collagen. I use this basically as my moisturizer in the morning. Is that really expensive as a moisturizer? Yeah. But also the plumping effect that I get really, I think, makes my skin look a lot younger than 44, which crazy. I turned 44 on Sunday. How did I get here? Okay. Now this they sent me. So this was a PR item from Droplet. They sent me a supply of, it's just like a one-course treatment, if you will, of their new growth factors. Here's the thing. I still have the second box. It comes in a box of 2, and there's 14 in each box. So growth factors are an interesting thing because you don't necessarily see results from growth factors right away. This is more of like a way underneath the surface of the skin type of treatment. This is something that I would not be able to afford to use on a monthly basis. They're crazy expensive. But you know when I would actually pay for a round of these is if I were having any laser treatments done to my face or any type of like facial treatment that caused a lot of like redness or irritation, because growth factors can really help with the healing process during a treatment like that. And if I'm gonna spend, you know, $2,500 on, I don't know, a round of like Morpheus treatments or whatever, I would definitely think it would be smart to invest in something like this on top of that to get the very best results and to help to heal everything up faster. So yeah, I still have the other box to go through. I certainly have not had any treatments done on my face, obviously, but I've been using these. I really like what they do for my skin in terms of, there's also like some added hydration. But am I gonna see like any type of dramatic results from just one round? No, because I'm also not having anything done to my face. That being said, growth factors are an excellent way to slow the aging process down. I think that's kind of the real benefit of them, is they're not so much for like maybe undoing damage that has already been done, but to stop your skin from aging. I sat through a like masterclass with Droplet where they talked about the development of these and sort of the reasoning behind using growth factors and all that stuff. Anyway, I should probably rewatch the presentation. I think they emailed it out, but it was several weeks ago that I sat on in this. But I do really like the growth factors. They have to be refrigerated, so that's something to know. But yeah, once I do the second round, I will do a more in-depth video on these. So that is to come. Okay, my hair vitamins this month were these because, as you guys are aware, well, if you watched the video, if you didn't, you're probably like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing a new like hair and scalp challenge. It's just a me challenge. No one challenged me to do this. But I'm using some products from Rakuten to see if they really help to increase some new growth on the old scalp. I am entering perimenopause, and that can come with a whole host of new issues. One of them being that you can lose your hair. Usually it does grow back after you're done with menopause, but that being said, sometimes it doesn't grow back to the same thickness as before. Sometimes you get more hair, sometimes it's the same. It just kind of varies. I'm basically just trying to do what I can to make sure that I can keep as much as I can throughout the menopause process and hopefully avoid any major loss, because these 57 strands of hair, they need to stay on my head. So anyway, instead of doing my usual complete skin restore for the next 3 months, I am testing the Keratin hair growth vitamins. These also contain biotin and folic acid. So I've been using these for the last month. I am just ready to open, actually, I just opened my new bottle today because this is a 30-day supply, and I'm actually filming this on Halloween. Happy belated Halloween to you. So yeah, I need to open a new bottle of this, and so far so good. I feel like, I don't know, I'm certainly not regressing, so that's a good sign. Okay, what do we have next? We have the Thickening Mousse from Kenra. I love this. You should get this. If you like big hair and you still use mousse, like this 1990s girl here, you should try this one. It's not sticky, it doesn't make my hair crunchy, and it really does give it some major oomph. Also, it plays well with a lot of my thickening sprays that I also use in addition to mousse. Okay, this was like a sad situation. Apparently this was left open in my travel bag. This is the Coco Cabana body cream from Sol de Janeiro. So air got to it, and it's like this weird gelatinous texture now, and while it still smells delicious, I don't like the way that that looks, so I'm just gonna get rid of it out of my travel stash. I don't know what happened there. I'm usually really good about making sure things are like tightly closed, especially when I'm traveling, but I don't know. Had a brain fart there. Oh, you guys, I love it so much. I go through bottles and bottles of this. This is the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mousse and Power Essence. You guys are gonna see a Korean skincare haul tomorrow. If you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed. But I have a Korean skincare haul to share with you guys tomorrow. I realized after I got that order that this was not in there. So it's fine though, because this is actually sold through Ulta as well. So I can go pick up a bottle of this in store. This, if you have irritated skin, like if you deal with rosacea or you have very sensitive, easily annoyed skin, you should bathe in this because this is the most soothing, hydrating, I'm gonna say soothing again, because that's really the main benefit of this for me. It's a slimy essence. The texture of it is probably gonna gross some people out, but I love it. It glides on, it hydrates the skin, it plumps everything up, it soothes any irritation or redness, and it just makes my skin look like $1,000,000. And I have so many of these in my empties every year. They're so good. Ooh, should we do some perfumes? You guys, there's 3. I finished 3 perfumes this month. Okay, the first is one of my staples, again, from the 90s. What is that guy's name? Is it Michael James Thornton? There's this comedian that I've been following on Instagram lately, and he does these auto-tune like singing things on his, I will link his Instagram down below. You have to go follow him. And he always talks about the 90s, and I love it because that was the time where I was like a teenager, and that was a good time. I love the 90s. Anyway, this was one of my favorite perfumes in the 90s, and was it this year or last year? At some point, either this year or last year, I did a like 90s perfume haul. And this was in there. You can still get this off of places like Amazon or Fragrance Net. It's available in a few places. You might even see it at your local Walgreens. This is Vanilla Musk. That's right, by Coty. Probably one of the very, can I get anything? Come on, give me something here. No. Okay, I got a little tiny bit. This is the warmest, most sensual, amazing vanilla perfume. It's one of my holy grails still. The only thing is, this is basically just a cologne. This is not even a eau de parfum. It's not an eau de toilette. This is a cologne spray, which if you watched my perfume tips and tricks video, you know that this is the lowest concentration of the fragrance oils. I want someone out there who has a lot of money. Listen, if I win the lottery, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy this fragrance profile, like this exact one from Coty, and I'm gonna make my own perfume line, and this will be the star of the show. And it will be in an eau de parfum or parfum concentration, because I just don't think there's anything better than this. Who else loves them some Vanilla Musk? I used to think my favorite was the Vanilla Fields, and I like the Vanilla Fields, but there's something different and amazing about this. I could douse myself in it. Love it. Okay, KLA Vanilla 28. I know I didn't say that right, and that's fine. It's okay. You don't need to have an aneurysm about it. We can all go on with our lives when I mispronounce things. The Vanilla 28 is fabulous. Is it the longest lasting vanilla that I own? No, not really, but it's a nice, warm, inviting, cozy vanilla. I actually got this little guy here with the full size that I purchased from the website, the Huda's website. And yeah, I'm excited to use the larger size now. I figured I might as well use the little guy first. Love this scent. It smells amazing on me. Works great with my body chemistry. And I paired these two together. This is the combination of a lifetime. Do it if you have them both. This is Ariana Grande Cloud. Can I get anything out of this? No, these are dead. This is delightful. I need to purchase the full size of this. I just purchased the smallest size. This is a sweeter dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540. I still love that fragrance. I feel like most people are over it by now. I'm not. I think it's amazing. Oh my God, there's another perfume. Okay, are you guys ready for this one? This one broke my heart because I have yet to find a cruelty-free dupe, and I have loved this scent ever since 2002. I first bought this for myself when I graduated from college and got my first paycheck as a social worker. So basically, I had no business buying this Givenchy Haute Couture fragrance back in 2002, but I had to have it. I was at Macy's and I smelled it. One of the perfume ladies hunted me down. She was like, this looks like it'd be fabulous on you. And I was like, I love it. I love it. I wish someone would make a cruelty-free dupe of this fragrance. I would be forever grateful. I'm so sad I finished this bottle. What size was this? This was like 1.7 ounces. I can't see because it's so dark in here. Yeah, 1.7. 1.7, yeah. Have you ever tried this? It's beautiful. I think it might be discontinued. There is a, no, it's not. No, it's not, because I've seen the new packaging. But be careful, because there's an eau de toilette and then there is an eau de parfum. I've heard the eau de toilette is not as good as the eau de parfum in this new revised version. The new bottle is much more modern looking. I don't know. This looks like the 90s to me. Doesn't this look like the 90s to you? The early 2000s were pretty close, so that would make sense. I don't know how long this fragrance has been around. I feel like Givenchy has had this one out for a while. Okay. Skincare, Dermatology Needleless Serum. I love this stuff. In fact, I don't think I have any backups of it, so I need to place an order. I have a discount code with Dermatology as well. I love their products. I think their Needleless Serum is one of their rockstar products. It's spendy, but I think it's worth it. They came out with like a mega size of it. I might just order that mega size, and then I'll use my 20% discount because, yeah, I'd rather save a little bit of money. But this is fabulous. This is just a wonderful serum that has all kinds of great ingredients in it. Let's go through the list of some of these, if I can read them. There is glycerin in here, sodium hyaluronate. There is pea extract in here. There's ceramides, peptides, niacinamide, just all sorts of great things in here. Go check out the ingredient deck. This is fabulous. This is a fabulous product and I cannot recommend it enough. By the way, their new lactic acid, so good. It's a dupe for the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I have loved Sunday Riley Good Jeans, but the new one from Dermatology, just as good, just as good. So if you need to re-up your Sunday Riley Good Jeans, I would recommend trying I think it's called the LA exfoliating something. Yeah, brain fart. Sorry, I'll put it down below. More skincare. I love this. This is another Cosrx product that I think is so fabulous. This is the Propolis Ultra Light Ampule. I think there's 3 different ampules. There's the original, there's the light, and this is the ultra light. So this one had the lightest texture. This one had more of like a almost watery type of texture that instantly absorbs into the skin. The light and the regular are a little bit heavier feeling in terms of essences, but still eventually absorb nicely into the skin. But they had more of that like glycerin-y type of texture where it just took them a little bit longer. But this, I love this. I need to repurchase it. I think I can get this at Ulta, but I think I can also get it at Yes Style, so they'll probably have a better sale. Okay, let's do some mascara. There's 3. Oh God, there's more skincare too, but we'll go back. Let's jump around. Okay, Lash Plumping Mascara from CoverGirl. Get it. This is fabulous. A gorgeous, fluffy bristle on this guy. Love the bristle, love the formula. No flaking, no smudging, no transferring, there's nothing wrong with it. And it's like $10 from CoverGirl. I need to do a current favorite affordable mascaras video because I feel like there's at least 3 and 2 of them are gonna be here. So let's break out the second one. Now, there's probably at least 5 that I could do. Are you guys interested in a top 5 affordable mascaras video? Let me know. This is CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Fabulous for lower lashes. Now this one has a plastic bristle brush and this is just fantastic at, like I said, accentuating the lower lashes, but also these two pair really nicely together to get a beautiful, clean, natural volume to your lashes. Fabulous. This is the Merit mascara. This is, I believe, a tubing mascara. This is a really great mascara too, you guys. If you like splurging a little bit more on mascaras, check this one out. A natural bristle wand here again. And no flaking, no smudging, no transferring. It's good stuff. Now, this one is a little, this one did smudge on me a little bit. I feel like it took forever to dry. This is the KVD Go Big or Go Home mask. This wand is insanely large. Yeah, this one, I didn't love this particular natural bristle brush here. And then it also kind of left a lot of mascara for me to have to comb through. That being said, it did give me thick, voluminous, dark lashes, but then it also took forever for them to kind of dry. And so I would get a lot of transfer up here, which would be annoying. And sometimes I would forget, and you know, I would have a moment of like, what? And my eyes would open big, and then I would just have this like line of black above where my lashes touch my brow bone here. So anyway, probably wouldn't repurchase this one, but the rest of these, yeah, do it. Great options, fabulous. Let's go back to skincare. Listen, you knew one of these was gonna be in here. This is my Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. Always have a backup. In fact, have 2 backups in my backup stash right now. I have a bottle of it in my bathroom. I am never without this. This has made the biggest difference, biggest impact on the look of my pores on my face. I still have pores. Yeah, I'm not poreless. They're there, guys. But they look so much better. I cannot tell you how much better my pores look compared to how they looked in like my 20s and early 30s. Oh, just cringe-worthy stuff right there. Love it. Fabulous. Get it. Just no regrets. That being said, if you're sensitive or you have really delicate skin, 20% probably going to be a bit much for you. It is not too much for me. You can also buffer this by adding a couple drops of it in with your other serums. Like you could totally add a couple of drops of this to the CosRX and yeah, use that as a bit of a buffer. Okay, this is something that I've had in my backup stash, my skincare backup stash, and I was like, I just need to use this up. The Dr. Dennis Gross clinical grade IPL dark spot correcting serum. This has 10% L-ascorbic acid, kojic acid, and lactic acid in it. Now I use this on my neck. I think I had like half the bottle left, and I was using this in the evening and I liked it, although I do think it probably went bad. The color of it was quite dark, much darker than when I first got it. So I do think this formula probably degraded a little bit over the last year or so that it sat open in my drawer. That being said, I do still think it gave me like some decent brightening effect on my neck. And yeah, I'm just glad to like finish it up. This came in a kit of some kind that I bought from Dr. Dennis Gross, probably last holiday season or the season before. I have a Clarisonic brush head. Right now I'm using the Foreo Luna 4 Go, which is the travel like newest iteration of their Foreo mini size cleansing device. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. But at the beginning of this past month, I did switch out my brush heads from Clarisonic. So I purchased a bunch of the deep pore brush heads, which were my favorite back in the day when Clarisonic went under. And so yeah, someday I'm gonna have to give the Clarisonic up completely. I think I'm okay with, if the device suddenly futzed out tomorrow, I would be totally fine just using the Foreo because that's a great cleansing device. And a lot of you would probably honestly like the Foreo much better. It's definitely more gentle. It's very effective and it's a great device. And it holds a charge for frickin' ever. Whereas my Clarisonic needs to be recharged definitely every 2 weeks. So that being said, I don't know why I spent so much time on this because you cannot even get this device anymore. So I did do several of these this month. I used the Foreo UFO device, and two of my favorites were the green tea and the acai berry. This is a purifying, detoxifying mask, and this one is a smoothing. Both of these are... Ooh, I reached the maximum recording time. I have no idea how long I've been talking. I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be brief, but I'm not. Anyway, these are great. We're pretty much at the end. Okay, there's two things. The Olaplex number 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. I just have this in like a I don't even remember where I got this. I think this is nice. That being said, am I going to purchase the full size? Probably not, but I do like the Olaplex. I use the number 3 periodically, and yeah, I don't know. I like Olaplex products. That being said, my hair isn't crazy damaged, so I don't have like an excessive need for the Olaplex line. My hair just gets dry because it's gray. That's my problem. And then I have a Laura Geller powder. I don't want to like spill this over too much because there is some powder in there. This is the Baked Elements foundation in the shade Porcelain. This has now been discontinued from Laura Geller, but I just use this to color correct my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten and Fair, which is my holy grail foundation, except this isn't the best color match for me. But the Porcelain is the very best color match for me. However, the Porcelain in this line is too light. So I did purchase a bunch of backups. Well, I have 3. I have 3 backups. So when the Laura Geller website discontinued these, I just bought a bunch of them. So anyway, that being said, that is the end of the empties. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this long ass video. If you're still here, I give you the highest of 5s. Please subscribe if you're new. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to let me know what you think of this lighting versus the ring light. All right, have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Toodaloo.